like I was saying that it's just life. And some people be life in it. And some people have the problems and all that other stuff. Y'all done turned this air down too. I mean, this air up to like 74 and it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. So take up all your clothes. No, I ain't gonna do all of that. I ain't gonna do all that. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah, but so all of that goes on in life and stuff like that happens and stuff like that. But you just have to stand on it. You have to stay strong. You have to move forward. You got to be strong. You got to do all of that. And then, like I said, come on. Why you walk around with the headset and you just don't say nothing? And he's still on here. But yeah, but that part. But yeah, that happens in life and stuff. And we all need some pick me up and some lift me up. Just like everybody, said that when I was when I was growing up and all that other stuff. I'm doing all that. And when I was coming up and stuff like that, a lot of people used to look at me, look down at me, and it wasn't my family. It was just people that was just regular people. Like, we don't see you as being nothing in life. You're not gonna do this, you're not gonna do that, or maybe a drunk or an addict or something like that. But me personally, in my life, I never was neither one of those. I never was a drunk. I never was an addict. I was never homeless. Now, I done fell down where I had to go live with somebody, but living on the street, no. I have had that situation where I would have to live, like if I moved to a new city or whatever. When I moved from Cleveland, when I moved to Cleveland, I had to move with somebody because I didn't know nobody and stuff, and I did that. And when I moved back home and stuff, I had to move back home with my mom and stuff like that because I come back, get on my feet and stuff, But other than that, I try to always stay on top. But and then I get on social media and stuff, and everybody talks about me and all this stuff, and they tell me you cancel and blah, this and that and that. And I be like, okay, all right. So y'all is joining the bandwagon and y'all doing all that other stuff, but everybody knows that Miss Netta is that queen. When I say that queen, excuse me, let me say it again. Miss Netta is one of those queens, okay? Because I can't just give it all to myself because there's a lot of people that's out here deserve that crown as well too, and I give it to you because it's enough crowns for all of us to wear, okay? So I ain't gonna take that crown myself. But y'all, everybody knows out here that I am one of those queens out here on social media. Everybody's talking about Miss Netta. Everybody want to know this. Everybody want to know that. Everybody want to watch me. Everybody want to talk to me. Everybody want to do that with Miss Netta and Charles. Give it to Charles as well too. It's just not Miss Netta. It's Miss Netta and Charles. Okay. So everybody like that, and we're going to be y'all next president. Okay. You best to believe that. Just like I told y'all, the TikTok never seen me on here. On here directly talking to them about me being the president. But if I could be a president of TikTok, I'd be the president of TikTok. Cause I'm all over TikTok. So, and I do a whole better job than Trump, what Trump doing, y'all. Y'all best to believe that. That's how I know I get voted in. Because I know y'all going to be tired of him and y'all going to be ready to get rid of him once election comes. Because he's going to be done screwed up the world where y'all done set up and y'all done let him damage y'all instead of y'all trying to do stuff yourself. Don't live for what Trump got going on and what he trying to do to the world. Live for you and your children and your family and yourself. Do that. The world will be a whole better place. That man is just in office talking his crap or whatever he doing or whatever and just running the country away. But anyway, but that part. But make sure that y'all vote for Netta and Charles the next election, okay? Because we'll do way better than what Trump gonna do, okay? But anyway, that part. So, and then I got the fan base and the people in the United States that watches Miss Netta and Charles, that even the educations and stuff that we got, they'll let us sit down in that White House chair. I bet you they will. And just like I told y'all, and y'all know, and all that other stuff, I don't care what you say or whatever. If me and Charles run for president, we might don't get elected. We might. We may not. But I bet you we will get a bunch of votes. I bet you in these cities and stuff, they say, oh, the state of Alabama, this is all that, this is the population that voted for such and such, We'll win a lot of states. I bet you we will. And we might don't get elected. We might don't. But we'll win a lot of states votes. I bet you we will. We'll be talked about and they can say 2 gay African Americans ran for president. We don't even have to make it. We'll make history. That's what we will make. And that's all it's about. We can make that history. We don't care whether they elect us or not. But you know, they might make a mistake and they might put us down in that White House chair in that Washington, D.C. And if they do that, we'll do just like we said we're going to do. We'll try to make the world a better place. That's the only thing I can say. Because at the end of the day, y'all going to need it. After these 4 years, I'm telling y'all, because some people are just so stuck on what he got going on. Don't let what he got going on affect your life. That's how I look at it. Oh, Trump is gonna stop all the gay people from getting married. I don't care. I'm already married. I don't care. So if he ain't affecting Miss Netta and Charles, we ain't worried about it. We don't worry about it. We don't care nothing about what he got going on. We ain't gonna bash him. We ain't gonna talk about him or none of that crap. We don't care. So that part. Because what we trying to do is try to make a better place on this app. I don't know what Charles be doing. That's why I let him. I went and took me a shower the other day while he was eating his chicken yesterday. The little Zaz. I was like, Lord, I hope he don't mess up my little positivity page, my positive page. Please don't do it. Don't cuss the people out. Don't do this. Don't do that. You know, but I don't know if he did it or not because I didn't watch it. I don't watch it. I don't even watch his live. I don't watch his live. I don't watch a lot of people's lives and stuff. People say, oh, Miss Netta Earl in my live. No, Miss Netta was not. That was not me. I don't do that. I don't even go back and watch mine because they be too long. But anyway, I am finna get up off it. I didn't jump back on here because the YouTube had went down. And then, you know, another thing. Now I'm seeing on here the trending stuff is the old Miss Netta. Like all the bumps and the blemishes and all that other stuff I had popping all out my face and stuff. That's the only thing people can say about me now. They can't talk about my skin today. They can't do it. Only thing they can say today is that Dr. Jing Jing did an amazing job. Amazing. And just like I said, don't go to sleep on Dr. Jing Jing because I'm telling y'all, everybody know how I looked at last year around this time. Totally different look. Totally different. And it's all up. It was all the count of Dr. Jing Jing, okay? And I respect her and I love Dr. Jing Jing. When I say I love her, I love Dr. Jing Jing. Like Dr. Jing Jing is my sister or my mother or some type of person close to my family. I love that lady because she did a great job. She had really done something for me. And I really appreciate Dr. Jing Jing. It's hot now though. But, you know, just like I was telling you that, about the people and all that other crazy stuff, talking about what I wasn't going to do in life. And I love Dr. Jing Jing too. Yes, Dr. Jing Jing is Dr. Jing Jing is the shit snitz, okay? A bad chick, okay? And she's an African American. She got African American in her blood as well too. That part. So I gotta get up off of this thing, y'all. I just want y'all to stay focused for the day. Stay positive. Don't let nobody put you down and make you feel that you low about yourself. You know, keep your self-esteem high. If somebody tell you you ugly, you tell them, baby, ugly, where? Okay, and that's all that matters. If you know that you not ugly and you got strong, you know, confidence in yourself and stuff, then you that one. Don't let nobody take your spirit of telling you about yourself because nobody knows you but you. You got to love yourself before somebody else start loving you as well too. And just like they said, just like I told you they had said about me when they had first, you know, started off and all that other stuff, they say, they say I wouldn't make it. They say I wouldn't be here today. They say I never amount to anything. But I'm glad to say that I'm on my way. And I grow more and more each day. There were many that started out with me, but now they're gone astray. But I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on to his hand. Thank you guys for being on here. Happy Saturday. Y'all keep being positive in y'all life. Don't let nobody put you down. Don't let nobody tell you about your life, because you're the only one that's living it. So by that being said, baby, if ain't nobody, and I mean ain't nobody tell you this morning that they love you, then baby, guess what? God loves you, and so do I. Peace. Have a positive and blessed day. Goodbye.